Hi friends, my name's Nadine, welcome back to my channel. So I've got a little bit of a haul for you today. These are just bits and bobs that I picked up over March. I have some things that I got from Vinted, something that I got from the supermarket, and something that I got from B&M. So there's a bit of a mixed bag here. Got a book, got some DVDs, Blu-rays and a figure. I'll start off with the figure. So I don't especially collect these, but I've had a few bought for me from this series, and then I saw this one in B&M and it was on sale. I think it was like £4, and so I thought, oh what the hell, I will grab it. And it is this handmade by robots figure of Inigo Montoya from The Princess Bride. So for Christmas last year and the year before I got Princess Buttercup and Dread Pirate Roberts, so I thought I might as well have this guy too to, you know, have with the set, so he'll be stacked up there with the others. So that was my B&M purchase. Then one day I was at the supermarket just picking up a few bits, and I always have a look at the DVDs and Blu-rays that they have, although I seldom buy anything. I just like to see what there is about. But I saw this and I've got to admit I went completely giddy. I've never heard of this film and it looked just my sort of trash. So yeah, vampire zombies from space. Look at that, how gorgeous. So it looks like a sort of 1950s, like an ode to 1950s science fiction horror films. So it says, "From the depths of space, Dracula has devised his most dastardly plan yet, turning the residents of a small town into his personal army of vampire zombies. Only a grizzled detective, a rookie cop, a chain-smoking greaser and a determined young woman stand in his way." I could not leave this behind. Like I said, I was completely giddy at the thought of this. So that was coming home with me for sure. Next then, my Vinted pickups. I think all the rest of these are Vinted actually. So the DVDs. I don't know why Alexa's getting involved. The DVDs, I picked up a few Asian horrors. So I got one from the Tartan Asia Extreme Collection. So I did say I'm not going down the Tartan rabbit hole, and I am not. But I think I will go down the Tartan Asia Extreme rabbit hole and collect those. So the first film that I picked up was Acacia. It says it's an understated creeper of a ghost story. So in this twisted take on infertility, an artist and her obstetrician husband are happily married but unable to conceive. When they decide to adopt a beautiful little boy named Jin Sung from the local orphanage, they love him as their own. Quiet and introverted, the young boy plays happily in the backyard under the acacia tree until they fall pregnant. With the arrival of a sibling, Jin Sung feels alienated from his adopted family and so runs away. With his departure, the long-dead acacia tree begins to bloom gloriously, emitting a thick scent throughout the house with terrifying effect. Is the cause of the unholy occurrences and accidents due to the ghostly apparitions, or is Jin Sung out for his revenge? I've never seen this one. I'm looking forward to checking it out. And then the other one that I picked up is called The Heirloom. It says this inheritance is a curse. Has enough atmosphere for 2 horror films. Architect James Yang returns from the UK to inspect his inheritance, a musty old mansion on the outskirts of Taipei. With his girlfriend Yo, they move into their new home. When Yo's journalist friend goes missing and then James's pal Chang ends up strangled in a tub, it soon becomes clear the house, or something in it, has strange and murderous powers. Determined to discover the truth, the pair begin to investigate the twisted, disturbing history of James's family and uncover a tale of madness, mass suicide and blood rituals. So yeah, these two sound awesome. Let me know if you've seen either of these and what you thought of them. I'd be really interested to know. Next I picked up a load of Blu-rays. These were all from the same seller. The first one was Assassin's Creed. I haven't seen this. I love the Assassin's Creed games, so it's long overdue that I check this out. Next is an After Dark Originals, and it is Prowl. I seem to remember enjoying this when I watched it years ago, so I'm looking forward to checking that out again. It's like vampires. I think they were stuck in a warehouse or something with these really bloodthirsty vampires. I don't remember it very well, but I remember it being a lot of fun and quite gory, so yeah. And then 51. This one stars Bruce Boxleitner, who's just awesome. And it is about Area 51. They allow these journalists access to Area 51, but then the aliens basically get let loose. I remember enjoying this film too. I've seen it a few times, so I'm happy to have this one in my collection. And then finally, Zombies of Mass Destruction. I don't think I've ever seen this one, but I'm always happy to check out a zombie flick. So they are my film pickups, and then I ordered a book off Vinted as well. This is one that I saw on Hills on the Hunt's channel, and I was literally just so obsessed with getting hold of it. So I got a really, really good deal on this, and it's Book of the Dead, The Complete History of Zombie Cinema. So this just looks fabulous. I'm really looking forward to getting into this one. So it's got Caribbean Terrors, Zombie Goes to Hollywood, Down and Out on Poverty Row, Atomic Interlude, Dawn of the Dead, Splatter Horror, New Dawn of the Dead, Ghouls on Film, etc. And then one of the things that I wanted most about this was that it's got a filmography in here, and it's really long. And if you're into like any particular subgenre of films, you soon realise that you've seen a lot of the usual suspects quite quickly, and it's always good when you can find some films that you perhaps hadn't heard of. So I'm really looking forward to trying to track down some of these ones. But yeah, there's pages and pages and pages and pages of them, so lots for me to be hunting down. I'm really excited to have this. So that is it. That's my haul for this month. Yeah. I'm quite happy with these. I'm hoping to get back to Car Boot maybe next week or the week after. So hopefully there should be some more cool stuff coming up soon. Hopefully some gaming stuff. That's been a bit thin on the ground lately, but I'm really, really happy with the horror that I'm picking up, so I can't complain. But yeah, that's it guys. I'll catch you in my next one. See you soon. Bye.